Students, this is your test review for Thursday, 9/25. It's our second unit test. This will count as a major grade, so make sure that you study and bring this to class, and that way you'll be able to use it on your test. We're only going to do certain problems off of here on the video to keep the video short, but you should really practice all of the problems on here so that you're really ready for your test. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we're going to start with problem number 5. A lot of you guys, you don't like for your number to be on this side over here, and so we've taught you how you can just move it to the other side and then get rid of it from over here. We draw our line down, we look at the west side, and we look at the east side for simplification. We see those parentheses, so that lets us know that we have distributive property. 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times a positive 4 is 8. Nothing to do on the east side, so we just bring it down, 14. Alright, we're going to be solving for x, so we want to get x by itself, so we're going to move away the plus 8 by doing minus 8 to both sides. That cancels out. We bring down the 6x. 14 minus 8 is 6, and when it's beside it, we divide it. So we divide both sides by 6, and x equals 1. 6 is canceled on that side. So if you were to plug 1 back in over here, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 4 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14, so it does check out and work. The next problem we're going to do is number 9. We draw our line down. We usually leave the variable alone to start, so we're going to deal with this 7 over here. That is a positive 7, so we subtract 7 from both sides. The 7's cancel. I bring down my negative 1/3. V equals 6 minus 7 is negative 1. Let's concentrate on getting rid of this 3 now. A 3 underneath is being divided, so to undo division we multiply. Multiply by 3 on both sides. The 3's cancel, and I'm left with negative 1v. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Last step, when it's beside it, I divide it, so I divide both sides by negative 1. And v equals negative 3 divided by negative 1 is positive 3. And the biggest mistakes we've been seeing with you guys have to do with your sign errors and things that you can take care of in the calculator, so you need to make sure that you're doing that on your test day. Next one we're going to do is number 11. Draw a line down. I see simplification that needs to happen on the west side, nothing on the east side. Our simplification, we always start with these parentheses here. We're going to distribute the negative 3. Make sure you get the whole negative. So negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Bring down the 2 equals, and the 23. We've still got simplification to happen on the west side. We have like terms. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. Bring down the negative 3x equals 23. We save the variable for last, so I'm going to add 4 to both sides. That gets me negative 3x. 23 plus 4 is 27. When it's beside it, I divide it, so divide both sides by negative 3, and x equals negative 9. Okay. You should be able to take it, plug this back into your calculator. 2 minus 3 times negative 9 plus 2. Your calculator is going to tell you that this is negative 7. Negative 3 and negative 7 makes positive 21. 2 plus 21 is 23. And that checks out with that up there. Number 13, we draw our line down. There's no simplification on the left or the right, because those are unlike terms. So we said that we're going to move it to the left. Remember, Miss Nash played you the Beyonce song that says to the left, to the left. So we are minus 4x to both sides. We line it up under the x right here because those are like terms. 6x minus 4x is 2x. Bring down everything else. 4x is cancel. Make sure you bring down that negative with the 8. Plus 3 to both sides, plus 3. So I get 2x equals negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5. When it's beside it, I divide it. So I divide both sides by 2. The 2's cancel. And I get x equals negative 2.5. We told you to hit Math 1, Enter, and let that turn that back into a fraction for you, which is negative 5 over 2. Remember when we talked about in class that you're not in charge of how the answers are left. You're going to have to look at it. It's going to probably be a multiple choice test. So you got to look, did they give me decimals or did they give me fractions? And you've got to be able to convert your answer back and forth between the two. Alright, the next one we're going to do is number 16. I draw my line down. I got simplification on both sides. I have distributive property right here and right here. So negative 3 times 2 is negative 6x. Negative 3 times a negative 4 is positive 12. On this side, I have like terms. So negative 3x and negative 3x is negative 6x. And nothing with the 12. Okay. Here, negative 6x and negative 6x, I'm going to move this one to the right. So add 6x to both sides. 6x plus 6x, those actually cancel out, and I bring down 12 equals negative 6. Those cancel 12. When we get a statement that is true like this, 12 equals 12, this is considered all solutions or infinite solutions. That means any number we plug in will work. Okay? If we got an answer that did not make sense on there, let me go ahead. I'll do 15. I think this one works out to not make sense over here. I draw my line down. Combine like terms. 5x plus 3x is 8x. Minus 2 equals, over here I combine like terms. 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 8x. Minus 8x to both sides. That cancels, and I get negative 2 equals 6. Since this doesn't make any sense, negative 2 does not equal 6, this is considered no solution. That means no number would work. So no numbers work, all numbers work. Alright, we're going to do number 23. Area is found by multiplying length times width. So we're going to do 3 times 2x plus 3, and that equals 33. Draw my line down, distribute. So that's 6x plus 9 equals 33. Minus 9 to both sides. And I get 6x equals 33 minus 9 is 24. When it's beside it, I divide it, so divide both sides by 6, and I get x equals 8. Number 25, the sum of the measures of a triangle. Every triangle adds up to 180, so you're going to take all three of these. You're going to set it up equal to 180 4y plus 3y minus 10 plus 4y plus 3 equals 180. Combine, 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 and keep working that one out. We're not going to do any on that page. You can work on them on your own, though. Number 28. We label across the top x and y. If x is negative 25 and y we don't know, is the solution to the equation x plus 5y equals 95, what is the value of y? So we're going to take this x that we know, we're going to put it right there. So instead of x, we'll have negative 25 plus 5y equals 95. Draw our line down. Here there's no simplification on either side. We're ready to go straight into solving. So we add 25 to both sides. They cancel on the left. 5y equals 120. Divide both sides by 5. And x equals 120 divided by 5 is 24. And so that means that 24 is the y, or the point, negative 5, negative 25, negative 20, positive 24 is a solution for that equation. And we're going to work number 29 together. It says you received a bill from your automotive repair shop. The cost for parts was $285, and so plus labor was 32 per hour. So that's 32 per x or per h. And our total bill was $357. We're supposed to solve to find our h. So we draw our line down. No simplification on either side. We go straight into solving. Minus 285 from both sides. 32h equals 357 minus 285 is 72 divided by 32. And so that's 2.25 hours. And the decimals aren't right in this because we're talking about hours, so that'd be 2 hours and then a quarter of another hour. So it'd be 15 minutes. So it'd be 2 hours and 15 minutes. And your answer choice could look like that. It could be 2 hours, 15 minutes. Okay. Make sure you bring this in, try to complete the rest of them. We'll talk about some of the other ones in class, and good luck on your test on Friday.